Okay, so this is gonna be, yeah, that's my wife. This is gonna be done in two videos. We're gonna do two videos. We're gonna go over the first part of the series, last year's series, and then the second video is gonna do the second part of the series, which will be the last drawings that I did last year. Okay, let's get going. Okay, so this is trees, limbs, which I find very difficult to do. And if you look really close, right here is a little bird. Wait, right there is a little bird. So that one came out good. I like the way it came out. I don't normally like drawing trees. I find them to be very difficult. My little signature down there on each one of these. Try to make it small, so it doesn't stand out. I should be enjoying the art. I wanted to show this one. This is one of the two car engines I did. Car engines are what really started me drawing and posting on the internet drawings rather than paintings. I was doing paintings for years before this. Here's a horse that came out real good. This is not all the drawings. There's like too many. So this is just some of the drawings I did last year in both series. This is a horse with the big feet on the bottom. I just love those. You get to, have fun with the hair. This is my favorite tank. It's called a T2 light tank. Right now I'm at 21 out of thousands and thousands of players on World of Tanks. I have been in the single digits. I've had the 8th place, which means I performed 8th place out of 3,000. I don't know how many thousands of players play in the North American server, but this is my tank, the T2 tank. I'm really good at it. I really love it. It's an American tank. Here is the Hulk, kind of I guess an ode to my series before, which we showed many times. The drawings that I was doing before I posted them. Here's an eagle. I told you I'm an epic artist, epic painter, epic drawer. When it comes to anything that is epic, like the American Eagle, something kicks in within me and I do the best I possibly can. This is flowers. This is a picture of flowers that were in our yard at one point. And what I did is I drew the flowers and not the stems or the leaves. I just drew the flowers. I thought that was pretty cool. This is a mech. I love doing mechs. I've showed you plenty of mechs before that I've done. But this is a mech. It's there's a designer, I believe, that actually makes these. So this is taken from an actual model. And I just love drawing mechs with no heads. It's my favorite. They shouldn't have to make sense. This is kind of a comical mech that I just was impressed with and wanted to draw. Again, these are from actual models that people make of these things online. This is a tank that I just went crazy on. It's a little mini tank, probably from a model from one of these games. These guys play board games and they model these tanks, but I just went nutty with the penciling. Just kind of went free flow. This is a mech that is probably modeled after a mech from Tank Police. It's an actual mech. I'm sorry. Did I say mech? Did I say mech for this? Whatever. It's a tank, not a mech. It looks like a mech. It's a tank from probably modeled from Tank Police, which is one of my favorite animations from Japanimations in Japan. I'm a big fan of Japan art. Here's a butterfly. I like the way it came out with this subtle shadow in the background. Of course, I love doing butterflies. I do a lot of them for her. She loves butterflies. Here's a tank from probably from Tank Police again. In fact, I'm pretty sure this one definitely from Tank Police. I love corny tanks. The more absurd, the better. Here's a horse. I like the way it came out. Kind of just the head and shoulders. You know, the whole series I did on the tablet was like this. It was the horses' heads. I did try to concentrate on like the horses' heads. And someday, who knows? I wanted to do more with that, but the tablet broke. The tablet broke, and that's the reason for all these drawings. And I don't know when I'm going to get another tablet. I was so upset when it broke. I put it inside of a produce bag, and the produce bag just bust right through, and that's how it broke. I was standing up, and it was a hard floor, and I put it in the produce bag and went right through. Can't trust them produce bags. Lesson learned. Here's an eagle where I really tried to concentrate on the feathers. You know, really concentrating on the feathers. Kind of like the way that eagle's looking there away. This is John Wayne. I've done John Wayne many times. The thing that I like about these ones is that I really try to make it John Wayne, and I think I did it. I think when you look at this, you're going to think John Wayne. Of course, from True Grit, my favorite all-time Western movie. This is just a horse galloping. I love the action shots. They have to be just right for me to draw them, you know, that I really like. Okay, and this is another mech by, I think, a Japanese designer. Who knows? It may even be part of a series of animations, and but these are taken from actual models that people make. It's a beauty. I'd love to have one of these, but I'm sure they're very expensive. I've looked into it. They're expensive. Any kind of a model tank or anything like this. Yeah, there's another one. No head. It just doesn't make any sense. That's my kind of mech. Here's a horse kind of walking. There are a lot of horses around here. I'm always inspired by seeing the horses. Here is another mech that I just really like because it just doesn't make any sense. It's literally a trash can. I think it is a trash can. Here's a horse, another horse that I really liked the way it was moving. And yeah, it's a good one. Here's another one of John Wayne. I really tried to capture him. He's about to draw his weapon there, which is a way of the West, the Wild West. Here is a. I'll tell you what this is. I believe it's a Lego model, and just instead of drawing the head, I just put a box. I thought that was cool. Here's another little toy that I suppose you can buy, probably made by an artist, designed by an artist. Here is a beautiful border collie that we love so much and has been in all of our videos. He is a beauty. He's lost a lot of his fur, but boy, in the winter, he's just lots of hair. Do I need to hold him? I wish I could while I was doing this. Alright, here's another horse, another action scene. I didn't try to do any Palomino effects on any of these horses, but I like the hair. If I like the hair, that's why I drew it in most cases. Here is a futuristic motorcycle that I really like the design of it. And it's kind of scooping. It's a scoop in the back. difficult to show that. Here is John Wayne again. I think he's one of the best Western actors ever. Here's a mech. I like the way it came out. These are very difficult to do with when they're walking on 2 feet like this. Here's another mech. Not a mech. Another toy, futuristic toy that I really tried to concentrate on the eyes. Try to make them look reflective. I like the way it came out. I like the design again. Here is one of the few rodeo. I did quite a few rodeo ones. I just really love this one. It has a real feel to it. Looks like the cowboy's kind of sad or something, you know, but in the picture it's total action. Here's kind of a simple drawing of a cowboy drawing his pistols, which are very hard to draw. They just kind of blend into the hand. I didn't even bother to draw the butt of it, really. But I like the way this one came out. Here's a mech with huge arms. I just love the roundness of it. And again, you know, it just doesn't make any sense. And those are my favorite. Another horse with great action shot. Probably one of my favorite poses of the horse. And you'll see the second part of the series. I think I got another horse that I just love. Here's another futuristic mech. Again, trying to concentrate on those eyes. Just love the design so much. I just had this one of those toys. Here's a mech that I love the way it came out. It was very difficult. I mean, when you're talking about perspective and this kind of an angle, it's extremely hard. But this one came out good. Here is another one of these toy designs. Again, I try to concentrate on the eyes. I did a little shading. I got out the smudger towards the end of the series, in the middle towards the end. And I try to add it. It was difficult, and I didn't even think about smudging because these are so small. They're such small drawings. Here's a horse probably about to rear or just getting rowdy. I've seen him do this in person, you know, when I used to take photos. I used to go around and when you get a horse going nutty, it's really something to see. They'll roll on the ground. They'll be like a big puppy. A dog. I'm assuming it's a type of a dove or just a bird, and I really enjoyed doing the wings. I love it when they pose like this. Kind of the wings are like that. Kind of plastic. Here's a frog. This frog came out really good. The eye reflecting. I love to do eyes. I love to paint them. It's a little dab of white here and there. So that's it. That's series number 1, and we're going to make another video right after this.